अथ वैदिकराष्ट्रगीतम् ऋग्वेदः। ॐ समिद्युवसे वृषन्नग्ने विश्वान्यर्य इळस्पदे समिध्यसे स नो वसून्याभर सङ्गच्छध्वं संवदध्वं संवो मनांसि जानताम् देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे सञ्जानाना उपासते समानो मन्त्रः समितिः समानी समानं मनः सह चित्तमेषाम् समानं मन्त्रमभिमन्त्रयेव समानेन वो हविषा जुहोमि समानीव आकूतिः समाना हृदयानि वः समानमस्तु वो मनो यथा वस्सु सहासति ध्रुवाद्योर्ध्रुवा पृथिवी ध्रुवासः पर्वता इमे ध्रुवं विश्वमिदं जगद्ध्रुवो राजा विशामयम् ध्रुवन्ते राजा वरुणो ध्रुवं देवो बृहस्पतिः ध्रुवन्त इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च राष्ट्रं धारयतां ध्रुवम् अथ कृष्णयजुर्वेदः। अपवा एतस्माच्छ्रीराष्ट्रं क्रामति योऽश्वमेधेन यजते ऊर्ध्वामेनामुच्छ्रयतादित्याः श्रीर्वैराष्ट्रमश्वमेधः श्रियमेवास्मै राष्ट्रमूर्ध्वमुच्छ्रयति वेणुभारङ्गिरा विवेत्याः राष्ट्रं वै भारः राष्ट्रमेवास्मै परियूहति अथास्यामध्यमे दतामित्याह श्रीर्वैराष्ट्रस्य मध्यम् श्रियमेवावरुन्धे शीते देवाते पुनन्निवेत्याः क्षेमो वै राष्ट्रस्य शीतो वातः क्षेममेवावरुन्धे ॐ
अथ शुक्लयजुर्वेदः हरिः ॐ सूर्जत्वाचा सस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा सूर्जत्वाचा सस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त सूर्जावर्चा सस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा सूर्जावर्चा सस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त मान्दास्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा मान्दास्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त व्राजक्षीतस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा व्राजक्षीतस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त वासास्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा वासास्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त साविष्ठास्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा साविष्ठास्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त सक्वारीस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा सक्वारीस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त जानाभृतस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा जानाभृतस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त विश्वाभृतस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रं मे दत्तस्वाहा विश्वाभृतस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्तापाः स्वराजस्थाराष्ट्रादा राष्ट्रामामुखमयी दत्त माधुमातीर्माधुमातीभिः प्रचयन्तामाहिच्छतरं क्षत्रियाय वन्नवाना आनाधृष्टाः सीदाता साहौजासो माहिच्छतरं क्षत्रियाय दधातिः हरिः ॐ
अथ अथर्ववेदः ॐ भद्रमिच्छन्तर्षाय स्वर्विदस्तपो दीक्षामोपनिषेदुरग्रे ततो राष्ट्रं बलमोजश्च जातं तदस्मै देवा उपसन्नामन्तु सहृदयं सामनस्यमविद्वेषं कृणोमि वः अन्यमभिहर्यत वत्सञ्जातमेवाग्न्या अनोव्रतः पितुः पुत्रो मात्रा भवतु सम्मानाः जायापत्ये मधुमतीं वाचं वदतु शन्तिवाम् मा भ्राता भ्रातारन्द्विक्षन्मा स्वसारमुत स्वसा सम्यञ्च सौराता भूत्वा वाचं वदत भद्रया येन देवान वियन्ति नो चाविद्विषते मिथः तत्कृण्मो ब्रह्मावो गृहे संज्ञानं पुरुषेभ्यः ज्यायस्वन्तश्चित्तिनो मावियोष्टसं राधयन्तः सधुराश्चरन्तः अन्यस्मै वल्गो वदन्त एता सद्धरीचीनान्वस्सं मानसस्कृणोमि सामानि प्रपासहवो न भागः सामाने योक्त्रे सहवो युनज्मि सम्यञ्चोऽग्निं सापर्यतारानाभिमिवाभिताः सद्धरीचीनान्वस्सं मानसस्कृणोम्येकश्नुष्टीन् संवनानेन सर्वान् देवा एवामृतं रक्षामाणाः सायं प्रातः सोमनसो अस्तु
Jai Gurudev. So the celebration of the birthday of Maharaj Adiraj Rajaram has already taken place in India at the 10,000 for World Peace Assembly, according to the Muhurta there for the most auspicious time to begin. It went for, I think, about 3 hours almost, so just to know. And it had a very strong orientation to having guests who had come from within India, like Swamis, for example, who spoke very glowingly about Maharaja. So that's a large part of the celebration, is all these Indian leaders, many of whom have large groups that could actually become yogic flyers if they so desired. So that would be the main content. But Maharaja also speaks, and many others, but they didn't get anywhere near all the people to speak who were desiring to speak. So they're having another session in the evening, their time, 8 o'clock, which is what, 3:30 here, 3:30 p.m. So we'll probably, a video will be monitoring that, and perhaps we'll be able to see some of the second session. If not today, then tomorrow we could see the evening session where those who couldn't be fitted in the day will be able to speak to everyone. We also have a muhurta here to start, so we were thinking what to do, what should start at the muhurta. So what we're planning to do actually is to start the videotape of the session there in India, and we'll be able to join in and go along just as they did a couple of hours ago with the celebration of Maharaja. And that includes very large groups of pundits, Vedic pundits. It's quite impressive. You may have seen already, but the big hall is full of people, of flyers, but there are also different other sections with the Maharishi Vedic pundits and students to make up to the 10,000 or even more than 10,000. There's a group of ladies from the Himalayas, I think, as well, who have been taught by one of our young Meru leaders with her team. So it's quite a varied and beautiful scene, and we'll, I think, all enjoy very much seeing all that happened during that session. So the Swamis are appreciating Maharshi and Maharaja very strongly in their speeches. Some of it, of course, is in Hindi, but most of it is in English. All the Swamis speak very good and powerful English as well. So that's what we'll be doing. Have you any other news, Aikiji or Nader Deviji?
Beautiful, thank you.
And one great thing is that Dr. Lila Maria has organized now for the yogic flying course to move to be with the big hall. So they had their own 5 halls where they were being trained in the flying. But then Maharaja requested that they move 600 pieces of foam into the big hall. So now all of the new flyers are also with the big group. So, I mean, they were timing with the big group even before, but now they're physically in the same area, the same space. So that was the story from India. Very good. So, and of course, we may like to follow along with what we can, whatever part of it is matching up with what we are ready to do here, then we'll join in with them. But as I mentioned, it is the tape of the session earlier. The reason for the tape is that it was, I think, 7:30 a.m. here that the event began. So that was a bit too early for everyone's program. So video has been doing a sterling job recording everything that comes from India, and everything is ready, Rajnishji, for playing back.
धीरे धीरे पुरुषा सुप्त पाठ While the Maharshi Vedic Pandits continue chanting, the Rajas of the global country of world peace will honor our distinguished guests with some gifts, please. Come. Jai Gurudev. Excuse me, Jai Gurudev, everyone. Maharajaji, respected Daji, and revered distinguished guests. We are all gathered today in this magnificent hall of the Sri Ramachandra Mission here at Kanha Shanti Vanam. We have gathered from over 139 countries to create an influence of greater peace in the world through the practice of Maharshi's technologies of consciousness. In the year 2000, on the 7th of October, His Holiness Maharishi Mahesh Yogi founded the global country of world peace, a country without borders, which is to provide a home for peace-loving people everywhere, and whose purpose is to re-establish Ram Raj, so no one suffers on earth. Maharshi said that the sovereignty of the global country of world peace is in the domain of consciousness, and its constitution is the constitution of the universe, the Veda, which is total natural law that governs the universe with perfect order and without a problem. The purpose of the global country of world peace, he said, is to establish administration through natural law, the Veda, for the world to support the administration of every government in every nation and to create permanent peace on earth. On the 12th of October on the same year, Maharshi crowned Professor Tony Nader, MD, PhD, as Maharaj Adiraj Rajaram, the first ruler of the global country of world peace. And Maharshi had Maharaja weighed in gold for his scientific discovery that the human physiology is just the expression of Ved and Vedic literature. This discovery has established scientifically that every single human being, no matter of what race or religion, whether a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, or Buddhist, etc., everyone is made of Veda. To enliven Veda, total natural law in world consciousness through the Maharshi technologies of consciousness, it is our honor and delight to celebrate today the birthday of our dear Maharaj Adiraj Rajaram. And we are honored to have with us for this celebration some of the most highly revered spiritual leaders of Bharat. And I would now like to invite Raja Luis Alvarez, the Raja for Invincible Latin America, to introduce our distinguished guests.
In this very special birthday in Mother India, Vedabhumi Bharat, the gift that Maharaja came to receive maybe had already materialized today. So it's a very special happy birthday to Maharajaji. We want to introduce very distinguished guests that they have come to have the celebration with Maharajaji, and all of you can see them, and we'd like to explain a little bit about them. Of course, we have Sri Daji with us, which is our host. During this period of the assembly, we had the blessing to be in his presence. Maharaja communicated with him, and together we have started to think how our being together can create world peace faster, and we thank him from the bottom of our heart for all his understanding, love, and support to all of us. Thank you, Daji. We have Sadhguru Sri Madhusansai, our great guest that has come to bless us today. Sri Madhusansai believes that the children are the future of the world. And is uplifting the entire country and the world, for all we are connected in a deep, very deep spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one family, one world, one family. He emphasizes the idea that each one lives for the other and all will live for God. It's the only permanent solution to avert the impending global humanitarian crisis that we face. This should be our vision and mission, to love and serve all in a spirit of oneness. Sri Madhusan Sai leads a global mission of the Sai Baba family to teach the concept of oneness to mankind. The ultimate truth is supreme consciousness which pervades the entire creation, Sarvam Brahm, and is experienced through the individual in supreme consciousness, Aham Brahmasmi. That is the idea of Vasudeva Kutumbakam, one world, one family, where each life is of the other and for God is the only solution. He runs health center, nutrition, education and community activities in 38 countries with 12 human development centers across the globe. The mission has all very special 3 pediatric heart hospitals in Fiji, Nigeria and Sri Lanka. Over such 5 hospitals are in India. All they offer 100% free service to all patients. Similarly, in the area of child nutrition, his mission serves over 3 million children free breakfast every day, and he offers free education to over 3,500 children, starting from 6th degree to postdoctorate programs. His most unique contribution has been the start of the College of Medical Education, which is the first ever to offer education in the country completely free of cost for everyone that wants to participate. With millions of disciples around the world, Sadhguru Sri Madhusan Sai leads the Sai Baba organization and movement around the world for greatest peace and well-being for all, and is a great friend of Maharajaji and our Maharishi movement. Along with him, the Chancellor of the university has come, B.N. Narasimha Murthy. It's a very eminent educationist who has been associated with Sri Satya Sai Baba Educational Institution since 1968, an engineer by education and a very prolific writer. He has written many books on the biography of Babaji. It has been done by him. He provides guidance, motivation and inspiration to all. He's the chief mentor of Sri Satya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam and the chancellor of the Sri Satya Sai University for Human Excellence. He is someone collaborating with us very robustly in the research of Vedic technologies of consciousness. In this enlightened assembly of great luminaries, we have the great blessing to have the presence of Swami Govinda Giriji Dev Maharaj. A great saint for Mother Bharat, a great Vedic luminary of this generation. He's the founder of the Veda Vyas Pratisthana and Gita Parivar, and running 38 Vedic schools of all 5 Vedas all over India. In Gita Parivar, he's teaching Bhagavad Gita all over the world, with 1 million people reciting Gita in 160 countries by heart under his guidance. He is the treasurer of the Ram Jamabhoomi Trust Ayodhya and vice president of Krishna Jamabhoomi in Mathura. Over the last 50 years, Swamiji exposure of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Ganeshwari, Shubha Puran, and Hanuman Katha are unequal, very well appreciated by all and enlightening the ones that listen to it. Sri Govinda Dev Giriji has been working for the welfare of mankind and the cause of establishing the Vedas all over the world, and has been introducing in his schools transcendental meditation and our advanced program as a way to improve the Vedic experience of the Vedic Pandits and make better quality of experience of the technologies of consciousness. From now we are going to the Himalayas, and there we have Swami Virendranand Maharaj. A great Swami, educator, writer, philosopher. He is at present the Mahamandal Balesvara of the Juna Akara and the spokesperson of the Akara. The Juna Akara is the largest and most ancient Akara of the Naga Sadhus of India, and Swami belongs to this sect where more than 1 million Naga Sadhus are there. Swamiji stays in Pitaroga, near to the border with China and Nepal, where he owns 6 schools, all learn transcendental meditation, and he is deeply in communication and understanding with all the students to see that they practice well and they become good yogic flyers. Having learned transcendental meditation and the Maharishiji, Swamiji believes that TM is the way to peace and prosperity for all. He is an inspiration to all of us, and his explanation of the science of creative intelligence is beautiful. Jai Gurudev. To his, near to him, to his right, we have Acharya Bashish Brahmachari coming from Jyotimarth. Ashishi Brahmachari Acharya is a representative of Sankaracharya in Jyotimarth. As you know, is the pit, one of the 4 pits of Shankara, and the one related to Brahmananda Sarasvati, and from where comes our connection to the tradition of masters. Vasishtha Brahmachariji has mobilized more than 5,000 students in Badrinath and in all Himalayas to learn transcendental meditation, and a number of gurukulas in Nepal and in India. And he has more than 20 centers and also takes care of many thousands of cows in the Goshalas of the north of India. along with them, and they don't need presentation because they are our leaders in India. We are very honored that to bless Maharaja's occasion, we have the great leaders of our Veda Bhumi Bharat organization, Maharishi organization in India, Shri Prakash Srivastaji, and Brahmachari, Shri Brahmachari Girish Barmaji. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you, Raja Luis. And I just wanted to add that in introducing other leaders, great leaders of Maharshi's organizations in Bharat, that Sri Ajay Prakashji is the Chancellor of Maharshi University of Information Technology, the Vice Chancellor also of the Maharshi Ramayan University, which is now under construction in Ayodhya, and Brahmachari Girish Varma, who is the Chancellor of Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Vedic Vishwavidyalaya in Madhya Pradesh, in the Brahmastan of India. He is also Chairman of the Maharshi University of Management and Technology, Chairman and President of the Maharshi Vidya Mandir school system, which together with the universities has over 250,000 students. And he is also Director General of the Maharshi capital of Ramraj, located in the geographic center of Bharat at the Brahmastan. And Brahmachari Girish has a special gift to present to Maharaja on the occasion of his birthday from all the school children in all of the schools and colleges of Maharshi's organizations throughout India. Now the program for today will be that first Maharaja will lead us in performance of Puja to Gurudev, Puja to the great masters of the holy Vedic tradition, our Vedic Guru Parampara. Then after Puja, we will have a group meditation led by Daji, and then the Vedic Pandits will recite the Vedas in honor of Maharaja and our distinguished guests here today. Then we will see a short videotape of Maharshi speaking about Maharaja. But first, before we do puja, I would like to kindly and respectfully request Daji to garland Maharaja. And I will invite a mother of the domain of the Raja of Invincible Germany and Holland, Margarita Ruel, to garland Maharani Velia. So now we will perform puja.
Jai Gurudev. Apavitra pavitrova sarva vastan gatopiva yasmaret pundarika aksham sabaya bhyantara shuchi avahanam Narayanam padmabhavam vasishtam shaktim chatat putra parasharam cha vyasam shukam godapadam mahantam govinda yogindra shishyam Shri Shankaracharya Matasya Padma Padam Chahasta Malakam Chashishyam Tantrotakam Vartikakaramanyan Asmad Gurun Santatamanatosmi Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhagavanto Puna Puna Yadvare Nikila Nilim Paparishad Siddhim Vidhate Nisham Shri Machri Lasitam Jagadguru Padam Natvatma Tripting Gata Loka Jnana Payod Patanduram Shri Shankaram Sharmadam Brahmananda Sarasvatim Guruvaram Yayami Jyotirmayam Avanam Samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalibhyo Namah Asanam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Snanam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Vastram samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Chandanam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Akshatan samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Pushpam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Dhupam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Deepam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Achmanyam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Naivedyam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Achmanyam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Tambulam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Shri Palam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah Arartikyam Karpura Goram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridaya Ravinde Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Arartikyam Samarpayami Shri Guru Charan Kamaribhyo Namah Achmanyam Samarpayami Shri Guru Charan Kamaribhyo Namah Pushpanjalim Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Akandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Brahmanandam Param Sukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Vishvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tatvamasya Dilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunasaitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Pushpanjalim Samarpayami Shri Guru Charan Kamaribhyo Namah
Thank you. Namaste. My heartfelt pranams to revered Maharaja. Happy birthday to you, sir. May your presence, may all the seekers of spirituality, peace-loving people come together and ignite this flame of love. Make sure the entire planet is ablaze with love. We need more and more hearts. This is the beginning. 10,000 from Maharishi, and many more will come together, joining hearts, making this as a one family. My heartfelt gratitude to all of you for coming to Kanha. Kana is a place where we trigger love, trigger peace, harmony, and it has begun with this great institution of Maharishi. I'm so proud of all of you, and especially Rajas and Maharajas and Maharaja and his family, and all of you. You have participated in this spiritual adventure without any prejudice. You made this as your home, and we welcome you as a home members. Thank you. Before we go to sleep tonight, let us offer a humble prayer just before going to bed, that may Maharaja live long enough to serve, and may all the hearts brim with peace and love and harmony. May God grant him a very long life and his family. I'm so proud, really so proud, and I cannot overemphasize this. Because many terrorists, I was sharing with Maharaja and Sri Raja Luis Alvarez, that terrorists, they have so much of unity. If someone in Afghanistan or in some country manufactures a bomb with a great technology, he is ready to share it with whoever wants to blow the bomb. But the peace-loving saints and sages, the God lovers, so-called, I say so-called because they are not really truly lovers of gods. They are pretentious. They never come together. Have you seen that? Any two spiritual organizations coming together, working together, thriving together? No. But each one is trying to prove that they are better than the other. My great master, who always guided us, he said, there is nothing wrong thinking yourself to be great. Go ahead, think yourself you are great. You are also Maharaja. But here comes his wisdom. Always think the other person is better. With that spirit and with that guidance of my beloved master, my Gurudev, I consider Maharaja to be better than us. And this is not a matter of joke. I am making such a statement with all my heart and all humility. I invite one and all the respected elders who are present here on this dais, my salutations to you all. They are also part of this unification, all coming together, being united in this spiritual adventure. Well, peace is not too far. It's up to us. It is within us. It is within our reach. The world peace, the universal peace, the dream of making the entire globe as one family, country without boundaries, is possible only when individual member of the society is at peace. Can I create peaceful vibration in my home? I can create peaceful vibration in my home only when I am at peace and other members of the family are also at peace. how to achieve it, how to attain it. It's so difficult, it seems, but we have to create that level of consciousness within us. And when multitude, people from all corners of the world may come together and form an egregore of people with higher level of consciousness, that we will be able to trigger some level of mutation. Humanity will change with that kickstart of the mutation. Genetic mutation is a must. Just as we talk about epigenetic changes means something that environment influence at a chromosome level. All these peaceful individuals, most of you are senior citizens, you can't transfer your genetics now. But we can surely create a vibratory level, which Maharaja had started long back. Maharishi had started even before. And we are all learning that how many coming together and forming an egregore can trigger a shift in consciousness. And this shift in consciousness can create mutation. And this mutation can change the genetic pattern of the human race. This is the dream we have. Meditation is very simple. Heartfulness offers this meditation to one and all without any bias and without any charge. Brahma Vidya, the knowing of the fact that Aham Brahma, all are Brahma and all from Brahma. These are the stages of our progress. When I, in my meditation, feel that I am part of the cosmic consciousness, and when I also feel that all around me, my sisters and brothers, the trees and animals and plants, the rocks, the skies and the stars and rivers, they also have some level of consciousness, and they are also part of Brahma. I am not the only one. And to know that everything is from Brahma. That is a beginning of spirituality. It is not the end. To know that all are from Brahma, what is the next step? I have been praising this word coined by Maharishi, Sadguru. I'm not talking of Sadguru from Coimbatore. I'm talking of Sadguru Sri Maharishi, the great soul, who coined this word, transcendental meditation, meaning to continuously keep transcending. Aham Brahmasmi. Transcend that. All are Brahma. That's the next progress. All from Brahma. That's another next. And what is after that? Per Brahmand. Going beyond Brahma. Only my master, my guide could boldly say that we can go beyond Brahma. And that's a matter of experience. And what is Brahma after all? When we talk of Atman means moment and thinking. Atman. At means movement. Man means to think. When we talk of Brahman, when Atman realizes that I am Brahman, what happens there? There is no longer movement. It is Bruha plus Man. It means expansion and contemplation. It is in movement that we see linear. In expansion, it is three-dimensional. It's no longer thinking, but it is contemplation. Your consciousness has now taken a quantum leap. And going beyond that is unspeakable. But you do feel it in your heart. You do feel it at the depth of your meditation when your consciousness rises beyond Sahasra Dal Kamal. SDK is generally considered to be the last stop in the yogic journey, but that's not the case. People get stuck. They get stopped because the Anandam, Sat Chit Anand, is felt so strongly at the SDK that you don't desire to go beyond it. That doesn't mean there is nothing beyond it. There is much more. So let's all try, come together, experience states beyond Brahman, beyond Parabrahman, and beyond Sat Chit Anand. Can it happen in one session? No. Day after day, as my consciousness purifies, I become simpler and purer, then there is a possibility. Kabir, the great saint, he declared the final state is akin to, he compared that state like raindrops falling in the ocean, and raindrop has now become the ocean. Raindrop cannot say that I have become the ocean now. That's why Vedas talk of neti, neti, neti. The entire Veda talks very positively in the beginning. But in the end, Vedas say neti, neti, neti. They talk negative. It cannot say it is this, it is this, it is this. Because nothing in this world that exists that is comparable with the ultimate. That's why it is declared that the ultimate state cannot be compared with this, this, and this. That's why neti, neti, neti. That doesn't mean that ultimate state cannot be experienced. We can experience it, provided this merger in the infinite ocean can happen. That means consciousness that we all talk about, evolution of consciousness, has to become continuously incremental. Consciousness simply defines degree of awareness. By that we mean also degree of unawareness. When my purity can completely 100% resonate with the ultimate purity, I become eligible. It automatically happens, the merger happens. Just as oil cannot mix with water. The natures are different. In order for me to merge with the divine, I have to imbibe those qualities. I have to transcend beyond my animalistic human nature to humane and become divine myself. May on this auspicious occasion, on the birth anniversary of our dear Maharaja, may the choicest blessings descend from our Gurus and we all bask in their love. The puja that we just offered, you have continuously heard one name again and again, one word again and again. What is that word? Samarpan. Lord Jesus also talks of Samarpan. Follow me. Buddha talks of Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Follow me. Samarpit. Lord Krishna talks of Samarpan. In my earlier days, when I was listening to all this, everybody talks, follow me, surrender to me. I thought they are so big, egoistic people. Jesus is such a big ego. Follow me, otherwise you can't reach heavens. Same thing, Krishna, surrender to me and I can deliver it to you. I thought they are egoistic, but now I have understood very well that unless and until I surrender, I dissolve my ego at the feet of my Gurudeva, I cannot move even an inch in the field of spirituality. Surrender means dissolving your ego and dedicate everything. Dedicate your love, dedicate your flowers, dedicate your food, everything that was dedicated in this puja. It's symbolical. Life once dedicated, all other pujas will end. One surrender is needed. I don't have to say to God every day, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. And you are re-emphasizing your I again and again. Drop it once and for all. And lead a life peaceful.
जय गुरुदेव। महर्षि वैदिक पंडितों से निवेदन है कि वो जो पूजा उनको बताई गई है और राम रक्षा स्तोत्र का पाठ है, कृपया इस समय प्रारंभ करें। जय गुरुदेव।
रामचंद्रो देवता अनुष्टोप छंदः सीता सत्विनी श्रीमान हनुमान दीपिका श्री रामचंद्र प्रीत्यार्थे राम रक्षा स्तोत्र पाठे ध्यानम् ओम ध्यायेत् राजानुबाहुं धृतशरधनसां वज्रपद्मासनस्थां पीतां वासो वसानां नवकमलदलस्पर्धिनेत्रं प्रसन्नां पामां आरोहसीता मुखकमलविललोचनं नीरदां नानालङ्कारदीप्तां ददतु मुरजटामण्डलां रामचन्द्रं स्तोत्राम् तस्यास्तिकोणे प्रवेष्टराम् एकैकमक्षरं पुंसां महापातकनाशनम् रामं राजीवलोचनं जानकी लक्ष्मणोपेतं जटामुकुटमण्डितां सासीतुष्णधनुस्वाणां पाणिं नक्तं जरान्तकां स्वलीलया जगत्त्रातुम् आविर्भूतमजं विभुं राम रक्षां पठेत् प्राज्ञा पापग्नि सर्वकामदां शिरो मे राघव पातु बालं दशरथात्मजः दशो भातु विश्वामित्र प्रिया श्रुति घ्राणं पातु मकत्राता मुखं सौमित्रवत्सला जिह्वां विद्यानिधि पातु कण्ठं भरतवन्दिता स्कन्धो दिव्यायुधा पातु भुजो भग्निर्सकार्मुका करो सीतापतिं पातु हृदयं जामदग्नजित् मध्यं पातु करध्वंसी नाभिं जाम्बवदाश्रया सुग्रीवे साकटे पातो सक्थने हनुमत्प्रभो रघुत्तमा पातो रक्षाकुलविनाशकृत् जानुने सेतुकृत्पातो जङ्गे दशमुखान्तका पादो विवेशणाश्रेदा पातो रामखिलं वपो एतां रामवलोपेतां रक्षायां सुकृते फले साचिराय सुखे पुत्रे विजये विनये भवेत् पाताल भूतलव्योमा चारिणा छद्मचारिणा नादृष्टो कपि सक्तास्ते रक्षितं राम नामभिः रामेति रामभद्रेति रामेति वा स्मरत् नरो न लिप्यते पापैर्मुक्तिं मुक्तिं च विन्दति जगज्जयत्रैकमन्त्रेण रामनाम्ना विरक्षिताम् या कण्ठै धारयितस्य करस्था सर्वसिद्धया वज्रपञ्जरनामेदम् यो रामकवचं स्मरेत् अव्याहताज्ञा सर्वत्र लभते जयमङ्गलम् आदिष्टवान् यथा स्वप्ने राम रक्षामि मामरः तथा गतवान् प्रातः प्रबुद्धो बुधकोशिका आरामः कल्पवृक्षाणां विरामः सकलापदाम् अभिरामस्त्रिलोकानां रामः श्रीमान् सनः प्रभो तरुणो रूपसम्पन्नो सुकुमारो महाबलो पुण्डरीकविशालाक्षो क्षीरकृष्णाजिनाम्बरो फलमूलाशिनो दान्तो तापसो ब्रह्मचारिणो पुत्रो दशरथस्येतो भ्रातरो रामे लक्ष्मणो शरण्यो सर्वे सत्त्वानां श्रेष्ठो सर्वे धनुष्मतां रक्षाकुलनिहन्तारो त्रायेतानो रघोत्तमो पक्षया सुखनिसङ्गिनौ रक्षणाय नमो राम लक्ष्मण वक्रतादेव रक्षसाम् सन्नद्धा कवची सङ्गी चाप्यबाणधरो युवा गच्छन् मनोरथानश्च लक्ष्मणानुचरो बलि काकुत्सा पुरुषा पूर्णा कौसल्येयो रघुत्तमा वेदान्त वेदो यज्ञेशा पुराण पुरुषोत्तमा जानकी वल्लभा श्रीमान् प्रेम पराक्रम इत्येतानि जपन् नित्यं मद्भक्ता सिद्धयान्विता अश्वमेधादिकं पुण्यं सम्प्राप्नोति न संशया रामं दूर्वादलश्यामं पद्माक्ष्मं बद्धवाससां स्तुवन्ति नामभिर्दिव्ये न ते संसारिणो नरा रामं लक्ष्मणपूर्वजं रघुवरं काकोत्तं करुणार्णवं गुणनिधिं विप्लप्रियं धार्मिकं राजेन्द्रं सत्यसदं दशरथतनयं श्यामलं शान्तिमूर्तिं वन्दे लोकाभिरामं रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय
Now we'll hear from His Holiness Maharishi Mahesh Yogi speaking about our dear Maharaja.
Maharshi has established Maharaja.
Let this be the voice of the world, Lord, speak with me. This is the voice of the world today, very precious day for us all, the day of enlightenment, the day of continued peace, prosperity, happiness, bliss, and invincibility of every nation, the day of Raja Ram Vijayante Saram, 3 times, and we'll repeat. This is the voice of the world today. Raja Ram Vijayante Saram. Raja Ram Vijayante Saram. Raja Ram Vijayante Saram. Raja Nader Ram Vijayante Saram. Raja Nader Ram Vijayante Saram. Raja Nader Ram Vijayante Saram. Vaidika Vishwa Prashasanam Vijayante Saram. Raja Nader Ram Vaidika Vishwa Prashasanam Vijayante Saram. Raja Nader Ram Vaidika Vishwa Prashasanam Vijayante Saram. Raja Nader Ram Vaidika Vishwa Prashasanam Vijayante Saram. Vishwavyapi Ramarajyam Vijayante Saram. Vishwavyapi Ramarajyam Vijayante Saram. Vishwavyapi Ramarajyam Vijayante Saram. Maharaja Nader Vijayante Saram. Maharaja Nader Vijayante Saram. Maharaja Ram Vijayante Saram. Everyone expresses the joy of the world now, the dawn of total enlightenment characterizes this time now, and let's enjoy expressions from everyone in the presence of Maharaja Nader Ram, the great glory of Gurudev in our times today. We give expression to the time Prime Minister, and this is the time for everyone to pour out all the bliss of all times of the world expressed in the constitution of the universe. So we are celebrating today the birthday of Maharaja Rajaram in terms of the awakening, a grand awakening of the constitution, eternal constitution. Nitya Apaurishe Veds, the constitution of the universe. Great glory to the blessings of Gurudev. Call of time, the call of the world is to continue this great historic rise of physiology of Kali Yuga to be the physiology of Satyuga, should continue from the fresh morning. And we have gone we have crossed the boundary of the day, from one day to the other. It should be good to let Radha Ramji rest for some time and then continue the glory of physiology. Because physiology is the subject of total totality. It's a subject of totality. Consciousness, of course, is a total thing, but it also needs physiology, that it be recognized. So this vision of physiology is going to be a huge, great celebration in the context of today. So it will be good to give the cheers and send Radharani to rest, take Radharani to rest, and you also rest. And tomorrow after lunch starts singing the song of the world's transformation from 1 to 2, preparing 1 to 2. Tomorrow is 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. It's a great day for us, a very great day. Congratulations to Maharaja Nader. He gave us the joy of celebrating that technique of passing through one to the other.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Silence has been the blessed gift of Maharshi to us. And breaking the silence can only be possible, only to express to Maharshi the glory of his gift to us and to the world. Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Ji Vijayante Taram. Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Ji Vijayante Taram. Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Ji Vijayante Taram. In saying this, we feel we are wishing fulfillment, glory, immortality, invincibility to the global country of world peace, to every one of us in the global country of world peace, and above all, while saying Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Ji Vijayante Taram, we are saying in it, is contained within it, Brahmananda Saraswati Gurudev Vijayante Taram. And in that, the expression continues in our words of the Puja.
In 2008, excuse me, Maharshi declared that his work is done, and now Maharaj Adiraj Rajaram will be guiding his world movement. Since 2008, Maharshi's legacy has continued under the great leadership of Maharaja. And Maharaja has continued to unfold the knowledge of Maharshi Vedic science. If you can go to the next, yes. Excuse me, as the complete science and technology of consciousness for the development of higher states of consciousness in the individual. And Maharaja over the past decade has traveled to many countries on all continents to conduct courses on the advanced Maharshi Vedic science. Also under Maharaja's leadership, courses to train hundreds of new teachers of Maharshi's technologies of consciousness are being held every year. And Maharaja has organized through his Rajas and other leaders to offer consciousness-based education for world peace in schools and colleges on all continents. As a result, tens of thousands of students in schools all around the world have now learned consciousness-based education, and they practice transcendental meditation and the TM City program to develop their full brain potential and to create an influence of peace in their communities and nations from these schools. Also, under Maharaja's leadership, more than 4,000 Maharshi Vedic Pandits in 30 locations throughout Bharat and Nepal perform the Rudrabhishek Mahayagya daily for world peace. And this includes 1,500 Pandits we see here performing Ati Rudrabhishek at the Brahmastan of Bharat, and other groups of Pandits performing Rudrabhishek daily at the Jyotirlings of India. Under Maharaja's leadership, all aspects of the Maharshi Vedic Pandits' daily lives are ideally supported for maximum effectiveness in their yajna performance. And Maharaja also, in the last few years, launched a program to offer Maharshi's curriculum for training Pandits in schools throughout Bharat and Nepal. To date, more than 5,000 Pandit students in over 250 schools have been trained, and they are also learning the performance of Rudrabhishek. In 2000, yes. In 2013, Maharaja published his book on the discovery of Ramayana in human physiology, and he embarked on a world tour to present this discovery to scientists and to the public. About this book, Maharshi said, Maharaja is talking in terms of the mechanics of transformation of Veda, natural law into physiology. The Veda governs the universe with perfect order and is lively in every grain of our human physiology. And the language of the Ramayana is that language in which total natural law is actually seen administering the whole universe. Also, in the past several years, Dr. Nader and the leaders of Maharshi European Research University have, together with the government of India's Ayush Ministry, held international conferences on Ayurveda in many countries, including the Netherlands, United Kingdom, Brazil, Nepal, and Bharat, to promote the role of Ayurveda, the Vedic science for perfect health, in creating a disease-free society in every nation. In 2015, Maharshi, together with some of the leading spiritual and political leaders of Bharat, hosted the International Conference to re-establish Vedic India, and they presented how Bharat can now apply Maharshi's Vedic science to not only create an ideal India, but become the lighthouse of peace, prosperity, and unity for the whole world. And in 2023, just last year, Dr. Nader published his historic book, One Unbounded Ocean of Consciousness. Consciousness is all there is. This historic book presents the scientific framework for the reality that our whole universe is nothing other than an ocean of consciousness, and all matter is just the expression of consciousness. In this book, Dr. Nader presents the technologies of consciousness that every human being can learn to develop the full potential of their consciousness, to gain enlightenment, and to live fulfillment in their daily lives. And with the launch of this book, Maharaja, just in the past year, is now training thousands of people in all parts of the world to be consciousness advisors, who can guide individuals, businesses, and government in applying the practical knowledge and programs of Maharshi's technologies of consciousness to improve every aspect of their lives and organizations. And finally, Maharaja launched the timely initiative to bring together 10,000 experts in the Maharshi technologies of consciousness here to India to create an upsurge of global coherence and unity from this World Peace Assembly today. All of the practitioners of Maharshi's programs throughout the world are enlivening the constitution of the universe, which is Rig Veda, in the whole world consciousness. And as it says in the final slokas of Rig Veda, go together, speak together, know your minds to be functioning together from a common source, in the same manner as the impulses of creative intelligence in the beginning remain together united near the source. Integrated is the expression of knowledge. An assembly is significant in unity. United are their minds while full of desires. For you, I make use of the integrated expression of knowledge. By virtue of unitedness, and by means of that which remains to be united, I perform action to generate wholeness of life. United be your purpose, harmonious be your feelings, collected be your mind, in the same way as all the various aspects of the universe exist in togetherness, wholeness. This is Maharshi's translation of Rig Veda. So now it is my very great honor to invite Maharaja to address this celebration today.
Jai Gurudev. I offer my pranam to the great Swamis that are with us, and my adoration to the illustrious leaders in education and different fields of life, and to our great leaders in our transcendental meditation movement, the global country of world peace, and all of you assembled here who have come from 139 countries, from different walks of life, different ages, different interests on the surface level, with one interest on the deepest level of life, and that is to enliven that which manages the entire universe and can maintain it in perfect order. We have received with the blessings of the holy Vedic tradition through Gurudev and His Holiness Maharishi Yogi, a simple knowledge, simple technology that all have experienced in this hall, and they know that it guides them to the self, to the ultimate being that they are, and gives them happiness, balance, health, better behavior. And now, having achieved this in our own personal life, we want to share it with others as our sense of self expands from the limits of what we call our body and mind to reach the self of everything and everyone, and know that everyone is that infinite, unbounded reality, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahm, and that wholeness of life that we experience and that we know can have different ways and levels of understanding, deciding, and making life on the level of nations, on the level of the international community, either be peaceful, harmonious, or having issues and conflicts as we recently feel in the world today. And knowing that this is also ourself, that every part of our life, every part of the life of everyone is part of our extended self, we know that we can go back to that self through this simple technology of consciousness. And as we enliven it together, it becomes harmonious and gets enlivened and gets purified and settles down to create peace and harmony, so people can see the wholeness of life and make decisions that maintain it in the direction of evolution towards a life that can be perfect. We have in our physiology all the Veda. We know it. We are Veda, has been said, Vedoham, and has usually been understood on the philosophical level or on the intellectual level, on the inspirational level. And Maharishi said, no, not only on those levels. Even our physical body, our physical structure is made of Veda. And this is how we have come to know that the structure and function of the Vedic literature is the blueprint that actually builds our physiology. Like you have an architectural design that is on the paper, and then you have a building. In this case, the architectural design is the Veda, and the building is our own human physiology. So we are thinking, walking, talking Veda. And when some things inside our structure get disrupted, then we don't express the full value of the totality of natural law, which Maharishi explains is the constitution of the universe. The Vedic sounds have been cognized by the Rishi. They are the laws of nature that manage the entire universe and maintain it in perfect order. And for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And that is the balance of the infinite, unbounded, perfect organizing power of natural law. And those sounds of the Veda, therefore, are the dynamics that create everything in the universe, including our body, the planets, the stars, the galaxies, and the entire universe. And when we attune ourselves with those sounds, even on the level of the sound value, we get waves of balance and harmony that spread in the universe. And that is how our great Pandits perform their chantings, their sounds, their vibrations. They are on many levels. On some levels, it's poetry. On some levels, it's philosophy. On some levels, it is prayer. On different levels, there are different aspects of manifestation. On the most profound scientific level, they can be all of this at the same time and described as being any of this at the same time. But the mechanics by which they function is that they enliven the laws of nature. They enliven the dynamics that maintain the universe in proper order. It's like when you have a symphony and then some musicians are not playing along very well, then you want to tune them and you want to attune them and connect them. And then you have a beautiful symphony of life. And that is what those sounds create from the field of pure being, from the field of the managing intelligence of the entire universe, which is within ourselves. This is why the Pandits, to be most effective, they transcend, they go deep within, and then their sounds, their vibrations happen on the most profound level. It's like being in the depths of the ocean and stirring the ocean, and the whole ocean is stirred. Whereas if you are on the surface wave level, you can project a thought, you can try to have something, and it might have some effect, but it's not the same as when you transcend the surface and act from the level of the ocean. And that's what we are doing. We are doing our collective practice, which just by transcending enlivens natural law everywhere, and then on the surface, experience and expression level, the Pandits, when they chant those sounds of the Veda, then those sounds carry very far and create the effect in a powerful way. So we have been in this assembly having yoga and yajna at the same time, in the most complete way, as prescribed, as demonstrated, as brought to light by His Holiness Mahari Yogi, from the Vedic tradition of masters, enlivened, awakened, made simple, so that all of us from all countries around the world can participate in making our world better. And the goals of our meetings together have been tremendous, and their greatness is mostly exemplified in the presence of the great Swamis that we have with us today, and their desire and intent that this becomes permanent and that it will enliven natural law forever from the depths of the infinite organizing power of life, infinite organizing power of the laws of nature. So our success is in creating the impulse, and we bow down to the great Swamis that we have and look forward to seeing through the Vedic tradition and the Vedic knowledge, peace, harmony, and Ram Raj, the reign of Ram, which is the reign of wholeness, of Brahman, where everyone feels fulfilled, everyone, no matter what is their background, no matter what is their occupation, they are living in an enlightened state, and that is the main aspect of life, where the main aspect of life is not just what profession you do, whether you have a simple profession, maybe driving a car, maybe being in agriculture, maybe being in medicine, maybe being in engineering, or whatever function in arts and science and profession one has. These are just simple outer aspects of performance. What is really important is how you live it, how you experience it, how you are in it. It doesn't matter your background, your gender, your origin, your philosophy, your knowledge, and even your beliefs. As long as you are in touch with yourself, your deep self, you are in touch with the infinite organizing power of natural law. And you can live harmony and bliss and happiness. And that is what happens in the reign of Ram, when all aspects of life are enriched, where everyone is allowed to live enlightenment, and then perform their action as a simple performance of kind of almost entertainment, rather than being the primary purpose of life. Primary purpose of life is develop consciousness, grow in higher states of consciousness, and the rest will be added onto you. So that is what we are doing here. And again, my heart is full of gratitude for all of you, and in particular for the Swamijis that we have with us. I bow down to you and express my pranam and gratitude. All glory to the Vedic tradition, all glory to Gurudev and Maharishi, all glory to the great saints that we have with us. Namaste.
Thank you, Maharaj, for blessing all of us. And now, we want to hear the blessings of Swami Govinda Giri Maharaj.
You come here. Now I will sing something and you will repeat. मेरे पीछे सब लोग बोलना. सुदिनम सुदिनम जन्मदिनं तव सुदिनम. सुदिनम सुदिनम जन्मदिनं तव सुदिनम. भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनम. भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनम. विजयी भव सर्वत्र सर्वदा. विजयी भव सर्वत्र सर्वदा. भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनम. तव भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनम. सुदिनं सुदिनं जन्मदिनं तव सुदिनं. भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनम. I will say जन्मदिन, आप बोलेंगे मंगल हो. जन्मदिन, जन्मदिन, जन्मदिन. भारत माता की, वेद माता की जय श्री राम, जय गुरुदेव, गणपति बाप्पा मोरया।
Beautiful.
वर्णानाम अर्थसंघानाम रसानां छंदसामपि मंगलानां च कर्तारौ वंदे वाणी विनायकौ। नमामि सद्गुरुं शांतं सच्चिदानंद विग्रहं पूर्ण ब्रह्म परानंदम ईशम आनंद वल्लभम। प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैक पाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत दुहे नमः। माधुर्य रस कल्लोलां शिवशक्त्यैक रूपिणीं अमृतानुभवार्थाय वंदे ज्ञानेश नंदिनीं। यस्य वेदमयी वाणी यस्य देवमयी तनुः यस्य ब्रह्ममयी दृष्टिः स गुरुः पातु मां सदा। I am finding myself very overwhelmed with joy that it could become possible for me to attend this holy function. Whenever I look at Maharajadhiraj, I expressly remember the great holy soul Puja Gurudev Mahesh Yogi Ji Maharaj. He created wonders. He worked wonders. And really, he created the extended India outside India. और भारत is Veda Bhumi, और भारत is Deva Bhumi. But a time came when people from Bharat also began to forget the glory of Vedas. And at that time, Maharishi Ji went abroad and he brought the glory to Vedas again from abroad to Bharat. It was designed by God Himself. And I feel so much deep respect for him that he stuck to Vedas and Vedas alone, because Vedas are the foundation of not only Indian culture, Bharatiya Sanskriti, but also they are foundation of all well-being of whole humanity. It's only through Vedas that whole humanity can come together. It's only through Vedas that we can talk of, we can experience the Advaita, which Bhagavan Shankaracharya taught us. Just now we were listening to the talks of respected Daji ji and Maharajadhiraj. I thought that the Ganga of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's thoughts and the Yamuna of Heartfulness, they have come together, and this is the Sangam place. And I could attend it as a pilgrim. Really, Such type of unification is required. Such type of harmonious behavior is expected of all great souls, of all institutions. People came together and institutions were formed. That was an age. Now, for the well-being of whole humanity, not people, but institutions should come together and work together. Then only the well-being can be established. And that I am seeing here. And therefore, I am really overwhelmed. What do we listen from these great souls? They were the thoughts of Vedas only. Vedas taught us Ram Ram. I'm adoring Raja Dhiraj Ram Raja, and on 22nd of this January only, we are establishing Bhagavan Ram Lala in Ayodhya. So I think the function has begun today from here only. This is the beginning of that great event. But the beginning was done by great Maharishi Mahesh Yogi only when he gave the currency note of Ram. The currency note of Ram. Do you remember Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Raj Bihari Basu, who established Azad Hind Sena out of Bharat to liberate Bharat? Azad Hind Sena, the liberation army of India, was established by Raj Bihari Basu and led by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. That was out of Bharat, but for Bharat. Here, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi established Ram out of Bharat, but for Bharat. And now, that Ram, established by Maharshi Ji, has given strength to establish our Ram Lala in Ayodhya today. But friends, times have changed. There was a time when Vedas were neglected. There was a time when Vedas were on the brink of being forgotten. But now, the whole world looks at Vedas and Vedic culture as the ideal culture, as the best culture. Now our yoga is popular all over the world. Ayurveda is established and being popular all over the world. Indian music, it is regarded the best all over the world. All this comes from Vedas, and Vedas were established by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. He gave strength to that work. And not through any narrow purpose. He desired to emancipate the suffering humanity from all the sorrows. And the way he found was only in Vedas. And therefore, he advocated for Vedas. He taught Vedas. He dwelled deep into Vedas. He made the scientists dwell deep into Vedas. These people are scientists themselves. It's wonderful that they took all the pains to study Vedas. I'm really overwhelmed to see the faith these people have got in Vedas, which most of Indians even don't have. We are learning from them. It's a time to learn from them also, because Vedas are for the whole humanity. Not only for Bharatiyas, not only for Hindus. Vedas belong to all. Our Dhaneshwar Maharaj says, Vedas are the mother of all people, the whole humanity. जे अहिता पासोनी काढती हित देऊ निवाडविती नाहीगा श्रुती परवती माऊली जगा. Shruti is the Mauli. Vedas are the mother. And I came here because this tradition established by Maharishi Ji and being taken ahead by Raja Ramji, Maharaja Dhiraj Ji, and all the Rajas. The tradition is Vedic tradition, and that is the solution for all human ailments. That is the only solution. All of us must have deep faith in Vedas, Vedic Sanskriti, Vedic culture. These people have literally untiringly, they have worked for Vedas and Vedas only. This is wonderful. This is really wonderful. They are messengers of Vedas, and what I feel is these people are God-sent messengers of Vedas. The divinity has sent them. Now, it is the chanting done by these people. It is the efforts taken by all these people for rejuvenation of Vedas that the whole country, Bharat, has rejuvenated. Hamara desh badal gaya. The nation is changing. And now the nation is having that pride which he had lost for so many decades. Not that, for so many centuries also. But how it came again, it is the tapasya. They are the vibrations created by Vedic chanting. They are the waves created by Vedic homas that have strengthened Bharat within Bharat. And now Bharat is rising. Bharat is rising for the Mangalya of the world. Bharat is rising to take the world ahead, to make all happy. Because India has always loved the whole world. And therefore it's only Indian sages that have said the whole world is one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Not only that, world is a family, that's true. And therefore only when we say Ram, Ram, Ram within me, Ram also within you. And therefore we are equal and we must have mutual love. But that is not the ultimate thing of Vedic teaching. The ultimate thing is, really speaking, there is no otherness. The observed and the observer are one. The observed and the observer are one. Vasudeva staromiti sa mahatma sudurlabha sarvam kalvidam brahma neha nanasti kinchana. And therefore, there is only oneness. And if this experience can be given, at least propagated, or it aroused by transcendental meditation or other types, that shall be the real dawn of happiness for coming generations. That mission has been taken by these people, and tirelessly they are working for them. And Maharaja Adhiraj is leading the whole team, the whole Mercy's universe, for the benefit of our universe, the whole universe. And therefore, I pray the Lord, I pray the Guru Bhagavan, that let us have him amongst us to guide us, give light for so many decades, not only decades, but centuries to come. One who really works for others is the real person who is divine. Everybody is living for himself, but these people are not living for themselves. They are living for others. They are living for Vedic culture. And living for Vedic culture itself means living for the benefit of the universe. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashchit dukkha bhag bhavet. They have got no selfishness, no selfish mottos. They are for the universe, and therefore the whole universe must rejoice at the joyful birthday of our Maharaja Adhiraj. Janmadin Mangal ho. Janmadin, Janmadin, Janmadin. Bharat Mata ki Jai Shri Ram.
Our deepest pranams to Swamiji for his blessings. Jai Gurudev Swamiji, thank you. And now it's our great honor, humble privilege to request to Sri Sadguru, Sri Madhusan Sai Ji to bless us.
You look good, keep it on. Shatamanam bhavati shatayuhu purusha shatendriye ayushevendriye pratitishthati. Our scriptures bless the one who lives for others with this blessing that may he live 100 years and may he live with strong body, able limbs so that he can serve more people in more ways. Today on this very special occasion of Maharaj Ji's birthday, This is what we pray, that may he live long, may live healthy, and may he serve everybody in many more ways throughout his life. This is the special blessing that he has, for he is a Karana Janma, born for a reason, for a purpose. And the reason is to serve humanity. I'm very glad to be here to celebrate this special occasion with him and all of you who are his ardent followers and devotees of this mission. It's truly a blessing to be here, to be amongst all of you, especially on this special day. Our salutations to all the Swamijis who are there on the dais, all the important guests and everybody else who is a part of this yajna, or dhyana yajna if I may call it, where all of you are meditating with the idea to serve the humanity in a better way. You're not meditating just for your own betterment, your own sake, but you're thinking of everybody, thinking of the world peace. So therefore this has become a yajna, a sacrifice in its own way. And yajnat karma samudbhava, all our actions should be yajna, says Bhagavad Gita. Whatever we do, let us do it for the sake of the welfare of all. Just now Swamiji spoke, Maharaj ji spoke about sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramaya. May everybody be happy, may everybody be healthy. That is our great culture of India, which a prayer that we hear only in India and nowhere else, where we pray for the entire humanity. But just by praying we don't achieve, we must act upon those prayers. And one way of acting upon this is coming together as a sea of humanity to meditate, to pray for everyone's welfare. And that is going to go a long way. We are all made of vibrations, as it was just mentioned by Maharajaji. We are just consciousness, a sea of consciousness, waves in the sea of consciousness. While waves look different from the sea, the ocean, in truth they are one and the same. They are all made of the same water. See, in truth, our existence is one, and that is what binds us all together. And that is the idea of one world, one family as well. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is the mission motto of ours. And we believe that the whole world is just one family. Whether we are rich or poor, whatever be our skin color, whatever be the continent or the country that we are born in, whichever languages we speak, whichever religions and philosophies we subscribe to, we are still one family. We are one world. We are all children of the same divinity. Amritasya Putraha. We are the children of this immortality, is our scriptural truth. And I'm glad that this idea is being spoken about, discussed, thought about so many times in so many ways. Whatever I've heard so far, I understand that all of you completely, convincingly believe in this idea that we are divine, which is amazing to hear. We run a lot of schools, and I tell the kids, when your teacher says you are a dumb fellow, you believe it. When the teacher says you are of no use, you believe it. When teacher says there's nothing that you can do in life, you believe it. But when our scriptures say you are the very embodiment of divinity, why don't you believe it? Try believing that. And if you truly believe it, you start living it. Your thoughts guide your words guide your action, and your thoughts are nothing but your beliefs. So when you believe that you're divine, you will behave like divine. And that is so simple. Just believe to behave the way it should be. And our scriptures scream on top of their voices. Our sages have said it over and over again. And today Maharajaji, who is hand-sculpted disciple of Maharshi Ji, is going on talking about the same idea of divinity of all existence. Divinity of everything, not just humans, but the birds, the trees, the matter that, as we say, inert and animate, both are divine. And this is the idea that he's spreading around the world, and that is what makes us so happy. Because this is the truth that needs to be told over and over again. We have been told this untruth so many times, that you are just the body, you are born to a parent, and then you are going to die one day, and these are all your problems, these are all your issues. From the day when we have been told this untruth, that you are just this body with a name and a form, and this is your objective in life. And so many times this untruth has been told to us that now it sounds like truth. And it's very difficult to believe that this is not the truth actually. But to undo this damage, we have to speak about this truth many, many more times than the number of times this untruth has been spoken to us. Shuddhosi, buddhosi, niranjanosi, samsara maya parivarjitosi. You are born pure. You are the purest. You are not contaminated. You are not any less. You are the greatest. And that has been told by our scriptures. Let us believe it. Let us believe it for, as they say, God's sake. But believe it, because once you believe it, you will behave. All your negativities will disappear. All your limitedness will shatter away. All your inhibitions will go away. And suddenly you will expand into that greatness of divinity, and that will guide your thoughts, words, and actions. And that is all about. That is all spirituality is about. And what happens when you know that you're divine? Do you become a recluse? Do you hide in a cave, far away from the crowds? Do you withdraw from the society into solitude? Not at all. Our Upanishads say, what do they? Prano hi esha sarva bhutair vibhati, bhavate vijanan vidwan bhavate nativadi, atma krida atmarati kriyavan, esha brahmavidam varishtaha. Once you know that you are divine, once you know everything is divine, what happens to you? You become super active, like Maharajaji. You don't sit quiet in a corner, just enjoying your divinity all for yourself. No, that's selfish. Atma Krida, you enjoy that divinity within. Atmarati, you enjoy that presence of divine within and without. But more importantly, Kriyavan, you become very active. Why should you be active? For the welfare of others. For the Loka Sangraha, for the betterment of the society, you become active. And our scriptures worship action. Karmanye namaha. We worship action. What kind of action? Action that is done as yajna. Action that is done as a sacrifice for the betterment of all. And when people of this nature are born on this earth, sent by God to work for the welfare of all selflessly, and turn all their actions into sacrifices, into yajna, such birthdays are worth celebrating. Such birthdays are worth days, I must say. And this day will definitely go down in history as a beautiful day, because here is a person who was born on this day, who is with us and who is working day and night for the welfare of all. Not for his personal sake, not for his own welfare, but simply for the welfare of all. And that is the beauty of this birthday, this occasion. It is just not a coincidence, but a divine incidence that we are all here together under one roof. In fact, I don't believe in coincidences. There are no coincidences in life. It's all divine providences. When God hides from all these events, we call it a coincidence. But truly, it is all a divine incident that you are all here under the same roof with Him, with so many great people. And this, you are multiply blessed. Our scriptures say, 3 blessings are very rare to come by. Manushyatvam, mumukshutvam, mahapurusha samshrayaha. To be born as human beings, to develop desire for liberation, to know the truth. And third, to be in the company of wise people. These 3 things are very rare to come by. And you have got all the 3 today. So you are blessed. What more can I say? May he live long, may he live, as Swamiji say, for centuries, to serve the humanity by taking them on this Godward path, by helping them realize who they truly are, by convincing them of their divinity and helping them behave and act accordingly in this world with pure selflessness in the heart. This is the greatest prayer. This is the blessing that I cannot think of for him. And when he is blessed, when he is around, everybody else is also blessed. Because Mahapurusha Samshaya happens. You are in the company of a noble one. And therefore you are very, very blessed. May this blessing remain always. May you stay blessed. And with these words, let us work for each other's welfare. That is the true spirit of Indianness. That is the true spirit of divinity. When each lives for the other and all live for God. That is the kind of world that we want to live in. May you all be happy and healthy. May you enjoy your life in divinity, absorbed and soaked in divinity, and spread that joy and cheer to everyone with these words. And again conveying my pranams to all the wonderful Swamijis who are here and this wonderful organization and all the members, I conclude. Namaste.
Now almost we are almost reaching the end of our celebration. So we are requesting Swami Virendra and also Assisi Brahmachariji Acharya to just give just a sentence of blessing, please, both of you, okay? Please, we request your pranams.
जूना अखाड़ा बहुत बहुत blessing. अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. All are happy? What did you feel here now? All are happy? Someone are tired, so this side. विद्यार्थी थक गए आप लोग? नहीं थके? जो नहीं थके हो दोनों हाथ खड़ा करें इधर से. A huge clapping for this auspicious day of the birthday and anniversary day of the Maharaj ji. और जोर से तालियां. Very good. कोई नहीं थके महाराज, सब खुश है. जहां से मां गंगा पैदा होती है, बद्रीनाथ, गंगोत्री, केदारनाथ, गंगा के श्रीमुख गोमुख से हम हिमालय से यहां पहुंचे हैं. At first I would like to bow down mother of Maharaj ji. और आप सभी माताओं को मेरी ओर से प्रणाम, जिन्होंने इतने सुंदर बच्चे पैदा करके आज महर्षि महेश योगी जी के उस ज्ञान को अपरंपार इंडिया में ही नहीं बल्कि देश विदेशों में फैलाने वाले ऐसे महाराज जी को हम सब प्रणाम करते हैं. उनके इस शुभ दिवस पर, इस मंगल दिवस पर उनके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करते हैं. महर्षि जी एक ही बात कहते थे, मुझे आज बहुत बड़ा आई फील प्राउड कि मैं महर्षि महेश योगी जी का शिष्य हूं. 1995 से लेकर के 1996 तक महर्षि महेश योगी जी के द्वारा काम करने का मौका मिला. और आज हिमालय से मैं आप सब लोगों को, जब वो कहते थे रामराज की स्थापना, इनविंसिबल अजय भारत की जब बात करते थे, तो आज 500 वर्ष के बाद इंतजार करने के बाद वो बेला खत्म हुई. और आप सभी 129 कंट्री से जो भी लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं, उन सब को रामलला 24 तारीख को 24 जनवरी को अयोध्या में आपका इंतजार कर रहे हैं. 22 जनवरी को आप सब लोग वहां पधारें. और साथ ही अगले वर्ष 2025 में जो 12 जनवरी का दिन होगा, वो आप सब लोगों का जूना अखाड़ा इलाहाबाद में कुंभ के साथ होगा. तो मैं आप लोगों को यह भी निमंत्रण देने के लिए आया हुआ हूं. और एक बार आप सबको अपनी ओर से और आप सब जूना अखाड़े की ओर से आपको बहुत बहुत वर्ष इस दिवस की बहुत बहुत बधाई. ओम नमो नारायण.
शतकरा नवनीरदावात् पीताम्बरादरणबिन्दुफलादरुष्टात् पूर्णेन सुन्दरमुखादरबिन्दुनेत्रात् कृष्णात् परं किमपि तत्त्वमहं न जाने ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थात् पदं शिववीरञ्च नुतं शरण्यं भृत्यार्तिहन् प्रणतिपालभवाब्धिपोतं वन्दे महापुरुष ते चरणारविन्दम। मन और वाणी को पवित्र करने के लिए एक क्षण भगवान नाम संकीर्तन। एक बार मैं बोलूंगा, एक बार आप सब लोग बोलेंगे। श्री राम जय जय राम। आप सबसे करबद्ध प्रार्थना है, आप सबकी आवाज मंच तक आनी चाहिए। भगवान राम 22 तारीख को अयोध्या में पधार रहे हैं। आप वर्तमान में राजा राम यहाँ बैठे ही हैं, तो राजा राम जी के सामने राम का नाम गाने में किस प्रकार का संकोच, ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। धर्म की अधर्म का, प्राणियों में विश्व का, गौ माता की गौ हत्या, जगत गुरु शंकराचार्य भगवान की आज की आनंद की, सभी विप्र देवताओं की, नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। अनन्यास चिन्तयन्तो माम ये जनाम परिपाशते तेषाम नित्यम वियुक्तानम योगक्षेमम महामयम। गीता में एक श्लोक है कि भगवान कह रहे हैं कि जो भक्त मुझे जिस प्रकार से भजता है, जो भक्त मुझे जिस प्रकार से भजता है, मैं भी ठीक उसको उसी प्रकार से भजता हूँ। जैसे आज इस जन्मदिन के पावन पर्व पर मैं बद्रिकाश्रम ज्योतिर्मठ की ओर से राजा राम जी, महाराजा राजा राम टोनी जी को जन्मदिन की अनंत शुभकामना देता हूं और भगवान भद्र विशाल से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आप हजारों वर्ष जिए। भगवान भद्र विशाल आप सब पर कृपा करे। जय श्री राम।
Thank you to our very distinguished and revered guests for these beautiful blessings that you bring us on this occasion of Maharaj's birthday. And just before we conclude our celebration this afternoon, there are a few short special presentations and then we will close. But there are many here on the 10,000 for World Peace Assembly from various countries who want to make presentations to Maharaja. So we will continue our celebration of Maharaj's birthday this evening at 8 p.m. But first I would like to invite Brahmachari Dr. Girish Varmaji to make a short presentation.
जय गुरुदेव। महाराजा जी, महारानी जी, all Rajas, all Rajeshwaris, my very dear Purusha friends, whoever is present sitting in any corner, and our respected Mother Divine, all our Mashi global family members, Vedic Pandits, and dear students. There is a tradition everywhere in India and worldwide to gift something to the person who is celebrating his birthday. And here we are all together celebrating the birthday of Maharaja ji. So on this very auspicious occasion, I want to give very small 3 gifts to Maharaja ji. Number 1 gift is that Maharaja ji, I have been working for last few years, not publicizing, not even informing you. rather I should say not bothering you. There is a group of about 10,000 yogic flyers ready, and very soon I will invite you to inaugurate that permanent assembly of 10,000 Siddhas somewhere in India. The second gift, Maharajaji, is I have 45,000 yogic flyers practicing every day, morning and evening. This year, I want to make them 50,000. I hope by July, by Guru Purnima, that number should reach. You are welcome to hold the next assembly of 50,000 yogic flyers wherever you want. We'll discuss and decide the timing for that, because they have to find time to come out of their educational routine. And definitely we will have to request respected Daji to create facility for 50,000. This is for 10,000, we need for 50,000. And the third and last gift is, everyone remembers, in one of his last addresses, Mahashiji has asked for a gift. He said it is a farewell gift. All the Rajas should give to Mahashiji somehow, whatever reason it may be. It could not happen so far. But I have decided we should give the gift to Maharishi. So through Maharajaji, and if I don't take name of Raja of India, Dr. Harris Kaplanji, it will be disrespect to him, so I want to include his name. I want to announce today that I purchased a beautiful piece of land. The approval of construction of first Maharishi Invincible Tower is almost done, and maybe next year, Maharajaji, I invite you to inaugurate, to do the Graha Pravesh of very first Maharishi Tower of Invincibility in India. And this is in one of the most famous place of pilgrimage where millions of people come every year from around the world. Maybe you also have gone there. I won't take the name of the place. For some reason, I'm keeping it, what they call, creating some suspense. So I'm creating some suspense. But soon when the pictures will be out, you will know where it is. So that's the third gift from India, from land of the Veda, Vedabhumi Bharat, Maharajaji, Maharishi Invincible Tower for you on your precious birthday. So thank you very much, everyone. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you, Dr. Girish Ji, for presenting these three beautiful gifts on Maharaja's birthday. And next, I would like to invite the mother of the domain, Rani Peggy Bush, who will introduce a special message from Amma Ji.
Jai Gurudev. Namaskar. A very great lady saint of India, Mata Amritananda Maya, has met Maharajaji. And given her blessings to him to carry on Maharishi's great work. She highly respects Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and Maharaja, his discovery of the Veda in the human physiology. She has sent a message giving her blessings to Maharajaji today and the assembly, which we'll play now.
Amma bows down to all of you who are embodiments of pure love and the true self. Meditation and spirituality are inseparable aspects of life. A meditative mind and spiritual thinking are essential if we are to attain clarity and subtlety in our thoughts and actions. To see spirituality and life as separate is ignorance. Just as food and sleep are necessary for the body, spiritual thinking is needed for a healthy mind. Meditation is good for inner health, mental peace, intelligence, and memory. That's why Amma often says, meditation is as precious as gold. When it's done with a selfless attitude, it is like gold becoming fragrant. It is good for material prosperity, self-realization, and inner peace. Time spent in meditation never goes to waste. We need to develop compassion, love, patience, and endurance in life. All that is beautiful in nature takes its own time to develop. Consider the blossoming of a flower, or the change of seasons, or a mother delivering a baby. Patience is essential for all of these. If we carefully observe ourselves, we see that hurrying unnecessarily has a negative effect in both our actions and thoughts. To control our thoughts, to channel them properly, or to stop unuseful thoughts, our mind needs to be patient, enthusiastic, and one-pointed. For this, spiritual practices such as meditation and japa are essential. Before schools and offices open, and after they close, there is more traffic on the streets. There may be less traffic during the day, but it is not like this with our thoughts. The flow of thoughts doesn't cease even during our sleep. Without controlling the flow of thoughts, it's not possible to dwell in the present moment. Say we are walking. If the mind tells the legs to stop, they will stop. Say we are drumming. If we tell the hands to stop, they will stop. But if we tell our thoughts to stop, will they stop? No. We need to develop the ability to stop them, and meditation is necessary for that. Meditation and other spiritual practices help us gain control over our mind, like how we use a remote control when watching TV. Usually, we don't try to still our mind. All revelations happen only in inner silence. For a painter to draw a beautiful painting, for a poet to write a touching poem, for a student to study for his exams with Shraddha, for a scientist to dive deep into the mysteries of the universe, inner stillness is essential. Our mind is noisy like a crowded marketplace. What would it be like if 10,000 people started talking at once? Each person would be talking about a different subject. There would be 100 opinions about the same topic. Among them would be loud voices, soft voices, protesting voices, threatening voices, loud laughter, as well as high-pitched and screaming childlike voices. The noise would be enough to drive anyone crazy. The atmosphere would be one of uncertainty, with absolutely no clarity. Such is the state of the human mind. The reason for this noise is that the unfulfilled desires of the past and the dreams for the future are constantly playing in our mind. Only when this noise subsides will we be able to experience true joy and peace. This stillness can only come through the practice of meditation. Selfless service is essential to make the mind mature enough for meditation. It is what we give, not what we take, that determines the value of our life. If we can bring a moment of happiness to just one person's life, it will greatly enrich our own. May divine grace bless all of you to be able to achieve this.
Next, we're going to hear a beautiful song, the Ram song, sung by Dr. Shubham Kulkarni, who will present us to us in Indian classical music.
Today, on this auspicious occasion, I want to present a gift to Maharajaji with the Gandharva Veda, which Maharishiji has taught us a lot about. So, we are talking a lot about Rama. So, I'll try to sing a bhajan of Shri Rama. Shri Ram, 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 Shri Ram. राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का। राम के गुण गुण चिरंतन, राम गुण सुमिरन रतन धन, राम आत्मा, राम आत्मा, राम आत्मा, राम। श्री राम, श्री राम, श्री राम, Shri Ram Atma Ram Atma Ram ka सम्मान करिए ध्यान धरिए राम का गुणगान करिए राम का सगुण ब्रह्म स्वरूप सुंदर सुजल रंजन रूप सुखकर मनुजता को कर विभूषित मनुजता को कर विभूषित मनुज का कल्याण करिए ध्यान धरिए राम का गुणगान करिए राम प्रभु की भद्रता का सभ्यता का ध्यान श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री
Beautiful, wonderful.
So we are going to continue our celebration. This is not the end. There are so many from around the world in the assembly here, 10,000 for world peace, who want to express their great appreciation to Maharaja on his birthday. We're going to be hearing this evening a beautiful choir of African course participants, as well as a presentation from the Maasai people of Africa, many thousands of whom have started the practice of transcendental meditation in the last few years, and also a special presentation from the Pandits of Nepal and from some of the Maharshi Vidya Mandir school children want to sing to Maharaja. So we'll do that this evening and hear other presentations. Just to conclude though, Maharaja wanted to have Chris Atwood and Janet Atwood, who have been working with Maharaja to launch his book, to say just a few words about it, and then this evening they will be presenting to everyone a special offering of the new package of this book. Oh, I should also announce that at 7:30 this evening, there's going to be a special Gandharva Veda concert from 7:30 till 8 here in the main hall, and then our celebration will continue at 8 p.m.
Dr. Patterson. And all of you know that
that Maharaja published in ebook form in English 2 years ago, One Unbounded Ocean of Consciousness. And since then, he has worked very hard, rewriting, revising, updating, adding illustrations, adding main points, creating a whole new book, truly a new book, to explain the logic and science behind why consciousness must be all there is. And in this year, in July or August, Hay House, a division of the largest publishing company in the world, Penguin Random House, will publish, if video would put it up, Consciousness is All There Is. And on this auspicious occasion, Maharaja has created a package of gifts. He'd like each of you to have a copy of his book, and he's created a package of gifts that if you feel to make a small contribution to his global consciousness campaign that will bring this knowledge of consciousness is all there is alive in each of your lives. And Janet?
People have offered to give gifts to Rajaram, and he is so grateful. And while he is touched and honored by these offers, he would like to encourage everyone to get the package. And this is a tremendous offer indeed. It is a present from Rajaram to everyone. And at the same time, because there is a small participation from all those who actually take the package, that will also be a present to him. Rajaram has said that any benefits coming from the sale of this package, including his upcoming book, Consciousness is All There Is, will be used to support the creation of a permanent 10,000 group. So let's all give a happy birthday to our great Rajaram. Jai Gurudev.
And tonight we'll share the details of that package. We look forward to being with you then.
So Maharaja, that concludes our celebration for this afternoon. We'd be very happy if you would like to give some concluding remarks. My concluding remarks is those of gratitude and fulfillment. Fulfillment for all what we are aiming at achieving and that we know we can achieve in a real way with the blessings of the great, greater than the great that are with us today, the Swamis that have blessed us, that are the custodians of this knowledge, and that we are only serving to make sure everyone understands in the world how powerful, how important, how essential actually is this knowledge for life to be lived in fullness. For when people assume that all that there is material and physical, they behave in certain ways about what to do with the physical, how much to grab in the physical, and how to get it from the others and get more for oneself and more for the others or more for the nearest people. That is a wrong understanding of the nature of reality. Reality is pure being, pure consciousness. It's all spiritual. And the material is only an expression of that. And that's what we heard from our great Swamis. That's what comes from the teaching of His Holiness Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and the Vedic tradition. And that's what science is unfolding, is discovering, and more is supporting from a very pragmatic, also empirical, also philosophical, scientifically researched in the labs, and the understanding of theory and practice about physics and different fields. It is all converging towards the reality being on that level of pure consciousness, pure being. And therefore, when reality is that, acting with other assumptions about reality is really acting in ignorance and darkness, and that is what leads to conflicts and problems. We have, through the blessings of the Vedic tradition that have come to us through Maharishi and all the great leaders of Bharat now, we have a perfect knowledge that can not only understand in a scientific way what the reality is, but also has a practical technology to make it available for every individual and the whole world on the collective level, for life to be lived in peace and harmony, and for life to work for everyone. As we all feel, the world is our family, we are one with everyone, and when there is peace and happiness everywhere, our joy, our peace, our happiness grow in exponential ways. So thank you for blessing me and blessing this audience and all of us together, blessing the world with the knowledge and technologies of consciousness. Jai Guru Dev.
Heaven is descending, descending on the earth. Heaven is descending, descending on the earth. Heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth. Heaven is descending, descending on the earth. Light of God is bringing heaven on earth. Guru Dev's grace is bringing heaven on earth. Heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth. Light of God is bringing heaven on earth.
Jai Gurudev. We are really honored to be here with you this evening to make music beautiful. The first half of the concert we were enjoying a raga from North India. But the second half I am going to start with a raga which is very well known in South India. The raga belongs to South India. But I am playing according to our North Indian style. The name of the raga is Kervani. I play short alap, jod, followed by composition with tabla. Thank you.
The Maharshi Peace Park is one of the first projects of the master plan for the development of the international capital of the global country of world peace. It is located at the center of the campus, which includes Maharshi's Peace Palace, global administration, program halls, residences, and the Maharshi Tower of Invincibility. The park has been constructed according to the principles of Vastu architecture, with walkways and a central fountain. 2 glass conservatories surrounded by shade trees, planting, and beautiful flowers have been built for meetings, events, and performances. All this has been possible thanks to the generous support by our global family. We warmly welcome you to join us to participate in the remaining projects, including lighting throughout the park, a Vedic fountain, new plantings, and interactive displays about Meru and Maharshi's vision for a peaceful world. Please visit our website to learn more about the park and how you can participate.
Maharshi Global Press Conferences, 12 October 2005.
The question is on the flags, the raising of flags all over the world. The reporter says, I read that thousands of flags of world peace are being raised today, all over the world, in regions where indigenous languages are spoken, and on an island in the Far East, and in Hawaii in the West, and on mountaintops and near waterfalls. Maharishi, what is the significance of so many flag-raising ceremonies in so many diverse locations throughout the world?
Flag indicates that which is achieved on the ground is real, and it can be seen flying even in the sky. Just establishes its reality. It's a symbol of reality which is on the ground, is also in the air, in the sky. So it takes away the difference between, or the distance between the ground and the sky. And that means that which was far away before, now it has come to be grounded. Flag is a very beautiful symbol of achievement and universality of the principles that are on the ground. That's why every government has a flag. Government governs on the ground, but the governing process is not only limited to the ground, it also is seen in the air, in the sky, in the empty space. So flag is a good symbol that connects the concrete with the abstract. And raising the flag means putting together the concrete and the abstract. That means that is the ultimate achievement of unity, unmanifest and manifest values. So we can keep on stretching the meaningfulness of the flag and flying the flag to all achievements. In the end, it will come to the same thing. That which is grounded is also flying in the sky. Both things, no difference. The joy of the ground has ascended up in the heavens. That's what it will mean. So the flag ceremony goes with the Vijaya Dashmi Day, the joy of the victory day. It symbolizes victory on the ground as much as victory in the air. Very, very good. Unmanifest victorious and manifest victorious. Philosophically, it takes the cause and effect to be one together. Cause and effect. Cause is that which causes the ground to be in the sky also. Beautiful meaning can be added to it. We can keep on imagining all kinds of things. And that's why it has been quite an ancient, quite an old habit. You raise the flag when you raise your achievements, victory. That's very good. Victory Day goes with the flag hoisting ceremony.
द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, ब्रह्मानंद सरस्वती का, ब्रह्मानंद सरस्वती का, द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष 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 का, गुरु पूर्णिमा का ये प्रसाद है, दसों दिशाओं में दिव्य प्रकाश है, गुरु पूर्णिमा का ये प्रसाद है, दसों दिशाओं में दिव्य प्रकाश है, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा। द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, 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 ब्रह्मानंद सरस्वती का, ब्रह्मानंद सरस्वती का, द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, द्वार खुला है श्री गुरुदेव का, धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष 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 का, गुरु पूर्णिमा का ये प्रसाद है, दसों दिशाओं में दिव्य प्रकाश है, गुरु पूर्णिमा का ये प्रसाद है, दसों दिशाओं में दिव्य प्रकाश है, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा। चलो गुरु की पूजा करेंगे, चलो गुरु की पूजा करेंगे, चलो गुरु की पूजा करेंगे, चलो गुरु की पूजा करेंगे। श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा, 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 श्री गुरु पूर्णिमा।
श्री गुरुदेव ब्रह्मानंद सरस्वती नमो नमः। श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्याम नमो नमः। श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्याम
नमो